New York City can eat your budget and waste your time if you don't know what you're doing. I'm breaking down the 15 biggest mistakes tourists make so you can skip the rookie errors and actually enjoy the Big Apple. These aren't just minor inconveniences. Some of these could cost you hundreds of dollars or leave you stranded in the wrong borough. Let's start with number 15. Mistake 15. Hailing black cars at airports. You just landed at JFK and there's a crowd of drivers offering rides into the city. Here's what they won't tell you. Those black cars aren't regular taxis. They're high-end rental services charging whatever they want because you don't know better. These drivers operate independently and can easily charge you double or triple what you should pay. A ride that costs $40 in a yellow cab could run you over $100 in one of these unmarked vehicles. Your best move is sticking with official yellow cabs that run on meters, or book a shuttle service with fixed rates. Mistake 14. Paying full price for museums. Walking up to the Met and paying $30 when you could have gotten in for free seems silly, right? Almost every major museum in New York has free admission days, or pay what you wish hours each week. The Museum of Modern Art offers free entry every Friday evening. The Bronx Museum is free all the time. Even the American Museum of Natural History has suggested admission, meaning you can pay whatever you want. Check each museum's website before you go and plan your itinerary around these free windows. That's potentially hundreds of dollars saved just by visiting on the right day. Mistake 13. Forgetting to use bathrooms before leaving. This sounds basic, but becomes a real problem fast. You're exploring Soho, suddenly need a restroom, and realize most shops won't let you use theirs unless you buy something. Public restrooms are scarce in New York compared to other major cities. Your options are limited to parks, train stations, big chain stores like Starbucks, or department stores. Hotels are hit or miss, some don't mind, others have security. The smart play is always using the bathroom at your hotel before heading out. If caught desperately searching, head to Bryant Park, Grand Central Terminal, or any large bookstore. Mistake 12. Wearing uncomfortable shoes. Those brand new heels or stiff leather boots will destroy your feet by noon. New York isn't a city where you walk a few blocks, then sit down. You'll easily cover 5 to 10 miles daily just sightseeing. The subway gets you close, but never exactly where you're going. Museums alone require hours of standing and walking. Add in exploring neighborhoods, crossing bridges, and climbing subway stairs, and you're looking at a serious workout. Sneakers, broken-in boots, or supportive loafers are non-negotiable. Brands like Orthofeet or Skechers. Go walkers get constant recommendations from locals and tour guides. Mistake 11. Stopping in sidewalk traffic. Picture this. You're walking down Fifth Avenue, the Empire State Building catches your eye, and you stop dead in your tracks to snap a photo. Within seconds, someone bumps into you or mutters something unfriendly as they squeeze past. Sidewalk flow in New York operates like highway traffic. 8.5 million people live here, and most are heading somewhere on a schedule. Tourists blocking the path create bottlenecks and genuine safety issues, especially in areas like Times Square. If you need to check your phone, take a photo, or get your bearings, step to the side of the sidewalk near a building. Mistake 10. Avoiding local New Yorkers. There's this myth that New Yorkers are rude and unapproachable, but that's not the reality at all. Yes, they walk fast and seem focused, but ask someone for subway directions and watch multiple people jump in to help. New Yorkers are actually friendly when you engage them properly. They're just busy and efficient with their time. Strike up a conversation with someone at a coffee shop or sitting next to you in Central Park. You might get restaurant recommendations no guidebook would ever mention. The person behind you in line could tell you which neighborhood festival is happening this weekend. Don't let stereotypes stop you from connecting. Mistake 9. Being paranoid about safety. New York is statistically safer than Paris, yet tourists treat it like a danger zone. The reality is, NYC has transformed dramatically over the past few decades and ranks among the safest major cities in the world. You're more likely to get pickpocketed in Rome or Barcelona than here. That doesn't mean you should be careless. Basic urban common sense still applies. Don't flash expensive jewelry in crowded subway cars. Keep your bag zipped and in front of you. Avoid empty subway cars late at night because there's usually a reason they're empty. But walking through Manhattan at 10 at night is completely normal. Mistake 8. Overpaying for Broadway tickets. Spending $300 on Hamilton tickets from a scalper outside the theater is painful when you could have paid $80 through the lottery system. Broadway shows are expensive, but they don't have to be financially devastating. Most popular shows offer digital lotteries where you can win tickets for as low as $30 to $40. The odds aren't amazing, but entering costs nothing. TKTS booths sell same-day tickets at 25 to 50% off for shows with available seats. Booking through discount sites weeks in advance saves significant money. The mistake is assuming you need to pay full price or buy from resellers. Which borough are you most excited to explore, or are you sticking to Manhattan? Mistake 7. Not carrying cash. You order the most incredible slice of pizza you've ever seen, reach for your card, and see the dreaded cash only sign behind the counter. This happens more than you'd think in New York. Small family restaurants, food carts, vintage shops, and neighborhood bodegas often skip credit cards to avoid processing fees. Even some bars and cafes prefer cash for small purchases. Carrying at least $50 in small bills, 1s, 5s, and 10s saves you from awkward moments and ensures you don't miss out on amazing food. You'll also need cash for tipping hotel porters, street performers, and sometimes taxi drivers. Mistake 6. Ignoring tipping culture. In most countries, tipping is a nice bonus for exceptional service. In America, especially New York, it's basically mandatory and expected. Restaurant servers make far below minimum wage because employers assume tips will cover the difference. That means 15 to 20% is standard, not optional. Bartenders get $1 per drink minimum or 20% of your tab. Taxi drivers expect 15%. Hotel porters get $2 to $5 per bag depending on how much you're hauling. Hairstylists, food delivery people, tour guides, they all operate on tips. Skipping out or leaving pocket change marks you as either ignorant or cheap. Mistake 5. Eating only chain restaurants. McDonald's and Burger King exist in every city on Earth, so why waste your New York meals on them? This city has over 27,000 restaurants representing cuisine from 150 different countries. You're surrounded by food you literally can't find anywhere else. Katz's Delicatessen has been piling pastrami sandwiches a mile high since 1888. Peter Luger's Steakhouse in Brooklyn serves what many consider the best steak in America. Namwa Tea Parlor in Chinatown has been making dumplings since 1920. Lombardi's is America's first pizzeria, opened in 1905. These aren't just restaurants, they're New York institutions with decades of history. Mistake 4. Skipping tourist passes. Doing the math on attraction costs can be depressing. The Empire State Building is $44. Top of the Rock is $40. The 9/11 Memorial Museum is $28. Statue of Liberty access is $24. You're looking at hundreds of dollars before you've even scratched your list. Tourist passes like the Go New York Pass bundle multiple attractions at a discounted rate. Some passes include up to 11 free attractions with 45 destinations to choose from. You also skip ticket lines at major spots, which saves hours during peak season. Whether a pass makes sense depends on your itinerary and how many paid attractions you're planning to visit. Mistake 3. Forgetting weather preparation. New York sits at the same latitude as Portugal, so tourists pack light jackets for winter and get absolutely destroyed by reality. Arctic air flows down from Canada during winter months, bringing temperatures around freezing or below. Add in wind chill from those famous skyscraper corridors, and it feels even colder. Snowstorms can dump 6 inches overnight, turning sidewalks into obstacle courses. Your cute ankle boots won't cut it. You need actual winter boots with grip. A heavy coat, quality gloves, and a warm hat are non-negotiable if you're visiting between December and February. On the flip side, summer gets humid and hits the 90s. Mistake 2. Staying only in Times Square in Manhattan. Times Square is bright, busy, and overwhelming. It's also the neighborhood New Yorkers avoid most. Staying in a hotel there means paying premium prices to be surrounded by tourists and chain stores instead of experiencing actual New York culture. Manhattan has incredible attractions, but the other 4 boroughs have character and authenticity you won't find in Midtown. Brooklyn offers the iconic Bridge, DUMBO's waterfront views, hipster neighborhoods like Williamsburg and Prospect Park. Queens has the best international food in the city. Harlem delivers incredible jazz clubs and soul food restaurants with deep cultural history. Hotels outside Midtown cost less and put you in real neighborhoods. Mistake 1. Avoiding the subway system. Yellow cabs are iconic, but riding them everywhere will drain your budget fast. A cab ride that takes 20 minutes in traffic costs $30 to $40. That same trip on the subway takes 15 minutes and costs $2.90. The math is brutal. You're paying 15 times more to sit in gridlock. The subway runs 24/7, reaches all 5 boroughs, and gets you within walking distance of virtually every major attraction. Yes, it seems complicated at first with all those colored lines and express versus local trains. Download Google Maps or City Mapper, type your destination, and the app tells you exactly which train to take. Buy a MetroCard at any station. New York stops being overwhelming once you know these insider tricks. You'll save money, avoid frustration, and actually experience the city the way locals do instead of fighting through tourist traps and overpriced mistakes. If you found value in this video, you're gonna love this next one.